What's up guys, Momojiri is here and welcome to the channel where I'm going to be doing a bit more Yu-Gi-Oh related things. Not packet openings and stuff, but set analysis, deck lists, deck profiles. I'm hopefully going to be going to some tournaments soon when things start opening up. Lightning Overdrive is going to be the first set I actually go to a case tournament for in a while, and I look forward to that. So, today it's going to be a set analysis of Lightning Overdrive, and should you buy it, and what kind of player are you? Right now in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, we figure out that there are three different types of players: competitive, casual, and collectors. Now, when I say these types of players, you're like, what category do I fit in, guy? Well, let me tell you. So, competitive people are people who go to tournaments, regionals, locals, YCSs, all those kind of tournaments, who play meta or who play rogue to beat the meta. They're actively going to tournaments. They're actively trying to make their decks better, going and winning. Competitive people love to win, love to see their prize pool go up. They love to see store credit, and they love the recognition. They want to get sponsored. They want to get represented in like featured matches online and stuff. So competitive people, they want competitive cards, and they want the latest hot deck. They want the meta. They want to know what cards are in the meta and what decks will win. Casual players are people who love playing the game for the game as it is. They want to pick up a deck that the anime protagonist used and just go and beat people with it, or just go and have fun. Casual players love having fun. They enter tournaments as well, but they're not so big on, you know, the whole winning aspect. They don't care so much if they're losing a bunch, just as long as they're playing the game with a deck that they want to play. And most of the time, the casual players are on a budget, so they're not going to be spending like $300 on a set of Pot of Prosperities or Lightning Storms or Forbidden Droplets or Triple Tactic Talents or Nadir Servant, right? They're not dropping loads of money on the game. They're going to spend $150 on like 3 different decks and, you know, put them all together. Like, you can get Trap Tricks, Paleozoics, Plunder Patrols, Ignisters, Madoches, Ultigeist, you know, just a bunch of rogue decks. Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, anything you can think of that a casual player will play. Now, collectors. Collectors are people who are in the game but just to collect the cards. Like, they'll buy a person's collection, sometimes they'll try to flip it, but a lot of times they'll add it to their own collection. They're not there to, you know, win the tournament. They're there to talk to people, see other cards that they don't have, and, you know, just add to their collection. Or they're looking for those Starlight rares, the Ultimate rares, the Secret rares that are expensive, and cards that are hard to come by. What else? Starlight rares, Collector rares, Utopia, 10,000 Dragon, you know. They're there to collect the game, but not really to collect wins. And they could fall also in the competitive or casual category, but the collectors are by themselves. Now, is this set for you as a competitive, casual, or a collector player? Let's find out, shall we? So, this set has a lot of cards, all right? Right over here, you see that we have, where is it? We have Rose Maiden or Black Rose cards. We have Trap Tricks, Tri Brigade, Paleozoics, yeah, Plunder Patrols, Ignisters, Bujin, Scraps, ZW, Drytron, and S-Force. There is a lot of support in this set. It's like the Legacy support pack in just one. Like, so many decks have Legacy support here. Now, for casual players, all these decks, you know, will get some more support. None of these decks are really meta-defining right now, but anything could happen. Like, casual players, you know, Black Rose Dragon, people love Akiza. People love the Trap Tricks, the waifus, you know, the waifus all day. The ZWs was a really fun archetype back in the day, but saw absolutely no play. S-Force, if you're casual, you probably pick this up. I think it's maybe like 20 to 30 to pick up the deck right now. And then this is going to be like nothing later. You never know. But S-Force could have something. Bujins was a force to be reckoned back in the day, but it's like casual right now. Ignisters, casual. It's a Cybers archetype. Plane Patrols saw some competitive, but you know, nothing much. And Paleozoics, they were competitive. They could be competitive, but this card doesn't really help them out be competitive or anything like that. Now we have, for collectors, the potential Starlight rares. What cards could be a Starlight rare in this set? We're looking at the Drytrons, the Scraps, the Honest, or Dark Honest. Dishonest is what a lot of people want to say. We got the ZW, Drytrons. The Trap Tricks cards were Starlight rares before, so we could see a Starlight rare now. Blood Rose Dragon is like the big card in this set, so it could be a Starlight rare. The new Book of Moon, Twilight Book of Moon, Lunar Book of Moon, something like that. I could flip 2 cards face down, which is neat. If it was up to 2, broken, but it's not. And for the competitive players, we got the Tri Brigade, the Scrap, the Drytron, the Dishonest, Trap Tricks could be. You know, we have competitive players. There's a lot of cards in this set that can make and break certain decks. Drytron saw no play after they got hit on the ban list, but with these cards, they could see play again, so you never know. Now, is this set meta-defining? Will the cards in this set make an impact on the meta? Will the top decks change? Will it power creep older cards, and can you only play if you get new cards from the set? Those are some of the questions that we're going to try to answer in this video. Now, I have to say yes to most of these questions because the set, a lot of people underestimate this set, but I do not. I see this set going places. Now, this set will be meta-defining because Drytrons. Now, this Diviner of Herald plus the Z Fafnir, whatever. The Exceed is going to be in this set, and the deck is just going to go places. It adds so much consistency to the deck, and just so much. Like you get a tuner, you're able to bring out, and tuners plus a deck just makes everything better. You know, everything. Now, the Trap Tricks could be scarier than Ultigeist. What I mean by that, Ultigeist is a deck that revolves mainly around trap cards, multi-faker, that weird thing that could bounce a card on the field, and the deck can do so much stuff. Now, the Ultigeist deck revolves around the Ultigeist spells and traps to switch around position of monsters, negate things, and they work mainly with Ultigeist monsters. Trap Tricks are scary because trap hole cards can be very, very, very scary. Like, think of getting Bottomless a bunch of times, Trap Trick, Trap Hole Nightmare a bunch of times, Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Like, there's so many cards, and they also have Trap Trick, which means they could banish a trap card from their deck to set a trap card and can be activated that turn. And all the trap hole cards are normal trap cards. So the deck, I feel, can be very scary. Also, if they use Redeemable Jar, where they could banish a trap card from their graveyard to add a trap card to their hand, I'm just saying, I'm scared. And then Scraps. Now, Scrap Drag Beast? I forget the name of this guy. This Scrap Raptor. There we go. This Scrap Raptor can be insane in older decks. It could bring back Orcus. Scraps are really good with it. And I mean, it's basically like a one-card combo for a lot of decks. Just as like that forward extender. So, this could be the new meta, guys. Drytrons, Scrap, running everything, and Ultigeist. I mean, no, Trap Tricks. So, I would say watch out for that, guys. Definitely watch out. Now, strategies could be competitive with the set. We never know. There are many times that one card can change a deck drastically. We've seen it in the past. I know you've seen it. Just think of all the cards that got one support card that just went absolutely through the roof. You know what? Let me show you guys. So these are cards that I could find that have revolutionized decks from some were competitive already to even further competitiveness. Now, Laval Chain was a card involved in Infernities. When everything was limited for Infernities, the Infernity Chain came out, and then the deck saw a resurgence because there was just a level 4 toolbox in the deck for Exceed Summoning. So they just went ham with it. Tri-Brigade Kit is a more recent addition to the list. Now, Tri-Brigade was a deck, that saw play, and people talked about it a lot. And then Tri-Brigade Kit came out, and then everyone was like, oh my god, bird up, Tri-Brigade this, Tri-Brigade that, Tri-Brigade best deck on the planet. This card saw an immediate addition to the deck in 3s, and the deck saw much more competitive play. Beatrice, another card that revolutionized Burning Abyss. Minerva, another card that added more consistency and more fun to Light Sworns. Xian made Six Samurais a lot better because they have, something to put on the board. And you have Nephthybus that added more consistency to the Murmur Atlantean deck. So going back to cards from Lightning Overdrive, we could definitely see a resurgence of these old decks and see what happens in the meta. You never know what can happen in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people talk about the Plum Patrol cards, the Ignister cards, and we'll just have to wait and see as to what's going to actually happen with them. Now, how good is this set for each type of player? Let's get into it, shall we? Now, casual players. Amazing support for non-meta decks. Great support for rogue decks. If you're on a budget, I say this set could be so good for you guys. Why? Because the cards that you need to buff up the old decks will not be expensive at all. The decks you forgot about, it might have some support. You haven't played for a while and you just got back in, look at this set. Your old deck might be a little better. Now, also, sets have not been very expensive lately. Cards you need could be budget friendly. Blazing Vortex, people call it Blazing Dumpster Fire, lots of jams. And other people do not like Blazing Vortex because there wasn't much value in the set. But for casual and competitive players, they don't care. For casual and budget players, they don't care because they could pick up the Armed Dragon support for so cheap. The S4 support, cheap. War Rock support, cheap. You could buy the the cores for all those decks for like less than $30. It's kind of crazy. And I think that's together. Maybe $50 altogether. Something you might want to look into, guys. Sets have been cheap. Phantom Rage. Yes, the Tri-Brigade stuff has gotten expensive. I kick myself every day for not getting the Tri-Brigade stuff when it was like $6. I wanted to. I was going to play in Black Wings, and then I'm like, I don't like it. Didn't get it, and then right up in price. I hate that. I could have got 3 of every link for the price of 1 right now. If you have that in your mind, guys, get it. So, my rating for casual players for this set is definitely 10 out of 10. Collectors, are you looking for legacy support for that old deck? Looking good. Now, a lot of legacy support, guys. Remember, legacy support is king right now. Are you looking for a set that might be worth a lot later? I don't know about that, Chief. I do not know if this set will be that good of an investment, but if you look to collect the cards, you're doing good. Will there be money cards in this set? Definitely will. I say with the Starlight, with the meta-defining cards in this set, they're not going to be spells like in Rise of the Duelist, but I think there are going to be some big cards in this set. So my rating for this is 9 out of 10, guys. Then for our competitive players, remember all those questions we had earlier? Will you need cards from the set to be meta? Yes. Would this set change the top decks? Yes. Will current decks need cards from this set? Yes. Will cards be expensive? Yes. My rating for this is like 10,000%, guys. This set is going to be huge, and I mean huge, for the landscape of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that is going to be very, very meta-defining, guys. If you don't believe me, just come back in like a month and tell me how you feel. Or like a month and a half, get some tournaments in the way, and really tell me if the meta has switched or not. I think it will. Drytrons, top deck. Overall, should you buy this set? Yes. No matter what kind of player you are, you want, or you're going to need this set. Go and get your cases. You won't regret it. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. This isn't financial advice. Diamond hands, baby. I am not a financial advisor, guys. I cannot tell you how to spend your money, but I can tell you that I would say buy this set. Definitely buy it. It's not going to be bad like the previous two sets with majority of the cards, where in Blazing Vortex you only got Pot of Prosperity as the top card that has seen any meta besides, you know, Tri-Brigade Kit that's like a quarter. I say get the set. I say with the ZW weapon support, with the Black Rose support, with Tri-Brigade support, Scrap support, Trap Trick support, with all the support that's in the set, it's going to be huge for all different types of players. And, you know, school's going to be out, I guess, come June when this set drops for us. And I think it's going to be huge. So, tell me how you guys feel about this set. And if you're going to buy anything on TCG Player, don't forget to use my TCG affiliate link down in the description below, which costs you nothing for all the cards that you already be buying. And it helps support the channel by giving me a little bit of an incentive every time you guys buy something. And that will help me bring more videos like this to you guys quicker. And if you guys like this video, please tell me down below. I'm going to be doing another one on the Cyber Strike structure deck. If I get, I don't know, 5 likes on the video, please guys, help me out. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell other people about this video if they're thinking about getting Lightning Overdrive. Tell me how, if I did a good job, you know, explaining everything, and, you know, persuade you in any way to buy this set. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!